Thank you, Tiernan, and thank you and the great job that LCV and Climate Power does on this, the fundamental issue of our time. First, I want to celebrate the great achievement we made earlier this week with the bipartisan infrastructure bill becoming law. In the days, weeks, and months ahead, the American people will see the benefit of this bill in their daily lives. I also want to acknowledge Tina Smith was here from the Senate and all the great, diverse, in many different ways, House members who are here as well. And a shout out again to LCV and Climate Power who are here today. Now, we all know climate change is going to get worse and worse and worse. I tell my constituents, last year with COVID was awful. But in a few years, because of climate change, each year will be worse than COVID, and each year will be worse than the next if we don't do anything about it. The effect of climate change is just going to be horrible. But don't despair, America. Don't despair, world. Our Build Back Better tackles climate in a bold, ambitious way by making targeted investments in American industries, infrastructure, agriculture, to create millions of jobs with good wages while restoring our manufacturing competitiveness. Targeted investments in key parts of the American economy is going to spur a green industrial revolution while lowering the cost of energy for everyday Americans and ensuring that all of us have the cleanest, most efficient technologies available to our homes, our vehicles, our workplace. While no one provision is enough to address the climate crisis, the investments in clean energy and transportation will put us on a path to delivering on the President's ambitious goal. Reduction of greenhouse gases by 50% by 2030. That's an extremely ambitious goal, and we are going to do everything we can to meet it. That's why President Biden and I are working day and night to make sure this bill gets done. But addressing our emissions reduction is not sufficient. We need to ensure that at least 40% of the benefits are flowing to disadvantaged communities and that people live in communities dependent on fossil fuels are given the support they need so no one's left behind during the transition. The crisis is real. Our package is too important. There is universal consensus that we have to come to an agreement, and we're working nonstop to get that done. In fact, I got to go do it right now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.